And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Bradley are the guards. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. And it's McGee in at the center position. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
It's stolen by Davis. Green kicks to Bradley. James outside. Back to Bradley. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Jackson finds Anderson. Avery Bradley pulls it in. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Valanciunas passes to Anderson, and the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. McGee with the block. They recover it. That one good for 2. Jackson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Grizzlies. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. High post, Davis. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Passes it to Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 26 points a game last year. 12 rebounds and almost 2.5 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
James.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
They get a hand on it. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Now Valanciunas, covered by LeBron. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. 4 on the clock. From deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Davis.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Good from Morant. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
And a wide open look for James. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bangs home the trifecta. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Bradley against Brooks. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Fades away, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's McGee with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Morant. Unloads from 9, and no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Outside Bradley. And there's the feed to Davis. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Anderson against Davis. Here's Morant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. James finds Bradley. Pass to Kuzma. Outside, Davis. At the elbow, it's James. It's over Morant. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
Here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kuzma passes to Brantley. Davis down low, working on Anderson. And it's Davis missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Anderson kicks to Brooks. Now the pass to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bradley finds Davis. The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He misses the free throw. When you look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty, it's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's a choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't. But I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
He doesn't get the second one, and so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Back to Caldwell-Pope. No good from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. Jones against Rondo. Caldwell-Pope outside. Passes it to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Rondo bounce pass. Clock is at 3. Davis. And the rejection by James. And they get it back. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Howard. The Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Jackson passes to Melton. Pass to Chang. Shoots from 8. Rondo with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Howard, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rondo against Jones. Pass to Clark. The three. Good on the triple.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses it from 7 feet out.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Outside, Jones. Passes to Jang. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Trailblazers. Poked away. And they're running. Pull up Jay. Here's Jackson. Trying to get open as Jang. Jackson misses. Here's Caruso, defended by Jones. Outside Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Jang, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Jones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson passes to Melton. Jones against Rondo. On the wing, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Josh Jackson. Clark is out there with Jang. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard. And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, here's an interesting question. Over the next 5 years, which player wins the most MVPs?
You know, I think it's Giannis. He's looking like the favorite right now because the way he's playing, he has a possibility to win the MVP now. And then I think also because of his age, he's the one guy. And also Anthony Davis could catch Giannis. He has that type of talent. You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
There's Jackson with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rondo passes to Howard. Back to Rondo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Jackson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jackson's got 5 points so far. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
5 to shoot. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Howard. Howard with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope, and another basket for the Lakers.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. LeBron's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Off the inbound. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jones.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Clark, guarded by Green. Knocked loose, dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Just 4 to shoot.
And you can see shooters tense up when Howard enters their peripheral. He's just so committed to disrupting their rhythm.
And there's the pass to James. Howard in the post, guarded by Jackson. They get it back. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. On the wing, Green. Jackson against James. Passes it to Howard. Over Clark. Howard misses. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Jackson, takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
And Jackson with the quick release, once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
Here's James, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he makes the first. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the players?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season start, just reinforcing and stating the rules.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Shoots from the elbow. The putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Green up on top. Defended by Anderson. Here's the three. LeBron shot is off.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Valanciunas. Great tee that time from Green. Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron. And he overshot that one, missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Brooks has got 5 now.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Bradley dishes to James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Anderson against Green. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. Money from the wing. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Bucket is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kicks it to Brooks. Tipped away and stolen by LeBron. Goes up and finished off by LeBron.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso, who's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Valanciunas. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
Here's James, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Brooks with it. 11 points last game. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now here's James. Defense right on him. There's the pass to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
McGee with the block. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron using his speed puts himself in a position to attack.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Morant.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's James, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed two. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Down low, Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Feeds it to Jackson. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Bradley. Free throw good, LeBron.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. 10 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Davis. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets. Jackson against Kuzma. LeBron drives in.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Jackson passes to Anderson.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
And the rejection by Jackson. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. A minute 50 left in the first half. Knocked away. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. Excellent D from Howard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Davis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Good on the second free throw. Outside Rondo. Pass to Davis. Over Clark. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 26 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A low release push shot for Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. The form is a bit unorthodox, but it's consistent, and he gets it off quickly. And by the way, he's a 7-footer.
And the first one drops. You know, Smitty, when defenders close out, Jaren Jackson has shown the ability to attack off the dribble.
Also, Kevin, despite shooting with his right, he almost always drives to his left. Comfortable finishing with either hand in the paint.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Lakers leading by 16. Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Kicks it out to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Pass to Morant. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. LeBron's got 28.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now Morant. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jackson's got 8 points.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's James outside. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Morant, guarded by Bradley. And that one's good, Morant.
That's just good offense beating good defense, something Morant's grown accustomed to.
Davis, the pass to Bradley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Anderson outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bradley dishes to LeBron. Bradley deciding where to go with it. And it's Davis missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Memphis, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
That free throw missing. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the second. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Brooks with it. Now Green defending. Here's Jackson. McGee with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's Bradley on the wing. Brooks covering. To the middle. Kicks it out to James. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Jackson. Inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
He's so good at scoring inside. You know Valanciunas can get to the line.
For Memphis, they have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And he sinks the second. Now here's James. 28 points for him. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Los Angeles leading by 17. And they double up James. Davis finds James. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Valanciunas. The shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Some changes for Memphis. Josh Jackson's checked in for Anderson, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. To the paint, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
If the game seems easy for AD, that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
Jackson with the bounce pass. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Melton, guarded by Green. Melton passes to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Davis with it. He's got 13. Back to LeBron. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Jones. He has 5. Outside Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 23.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Caruso kicks to Rondo. Caldwell Pope for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here is Howard. 7 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots a three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Howard with it. Here's Caruso. For Los Angeles, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside Jackson. That shot, no good. Good D by Howard. Here's Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got 7.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Here's Clark, and it's Memphis with another.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And so Clark nails both of them. Now Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Left side Jackson. Good D by Rondo. The Lakers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First one falls for him.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
He makes one of two that time. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Melton feeling it out a bit. There's Jackson with the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope right side. Back to Kuzma. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket. Kuzma's got 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Rondo. Pass to Caruso. On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. Again, Los Angeles.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Morant passes to Melton. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Kuzma. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jang. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Morant with it. He's got 13. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. .12 seconds left in the third. The Grizzlies with another miss. For three, Caldwell Pope. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Bell is out there with Clark. Then it's Morant, and it's Watanabe in at the 3. To the inside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. There's something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Rondo gets the bucket.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Dudley.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Clark. Knocked loose. A finish and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Clark for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, great ball movement there.
Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. To the paint. It's tipped. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Caldwell Pope outside. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 15 points in just the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Morant. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And the pass to Dudley. Down low, here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Watanabe passes to Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the feed to Caldwell Pope, and he dunks it down.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Memphis also making a switch. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Bell trying to break loose, buries it from 3-point range.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And Daniels up top. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here is Cook. To the middle. The shot's good from McGee.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Dudley, the pass to Green. Here is McGee. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season and 24/7. You look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Passes to Bell. Outside Jackson. Five on the clock. Fades. That one wide left.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Green dishes to Daniels. And here's McGee. He kicks it to Cook. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Watanabe passes to Jones. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he knocks down the first one. Jang, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Daniels passes to McGee. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Cook kicks to Green. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. Back to Cook. Lets the three fly.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
On the basket by Jones.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here is Cook. Outside, Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Jones. Down low. Takes it from 10, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Jang. Out to the right wing. Here's Watanabe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Knocked away. Back to Daniels. Pass to Cook. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Daniels, no good. Grizzlies have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. The pass to Watanabe. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Cook. Passes it to Daniels. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Trying his luck from deep. Howard can't hit. Grizzlies have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Pass to Chang. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Good on the shot.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.